Ooh, we're in. Everyone, shut up. Yone Ben, nice. Yone Ben, like it. I'm looking at Talia as well a little bit here for both mids. I'm looking at Kalista too. Kai'Sa Ben. True, Jace Rumble is G2's bans normally. Kalista Ben, there it is. Upset champ is gone, yeah. It's true, BB doesn't play Jace or Rumble. But does Oscar play Jace and Rumble? I feel like he plays Rumble. I don't know about Jace. Poppy ban, okay. I mean, what you could do here is you could ban Azir or Talia, force the other, and with the Poppy ban, you could take Varus, shade junglers. Because Kai'Sa's down and so is Kalista. I think, yeah, perfect. Mid ban is good. That was good. Now what do you do? Because here, there's Pantheon, Naafiri, Xin Zhao, right? There's also Vi, but I don't know how strong she is right now. There's Azir now with Talia out, and there is Varus because Kai'Sa and Kalista are out. So what you could do is first pick one. So if they ban Azir, you get Varus. If they ban Varus, you get Azir. If they ban nothing, then they could trade up. So if they ban something random here, like Rumble or Jace, they would get Azir, and then they would get their Poise of Jungler and Varus themselves. Oh yeah, here, sorry, it's the other way around. I'm thinking LCK when the thing's here. Azir, first pick, nice. I think that's pretty solid for Humanoid. Take it out to the rest of the series. Really good champ. Can look for even look for a Sion 2-3 here, you know. Just play like some. Often teams will play Skarner Azir. This is like the combo, you know. So it's likely they go Pantheon Varus. Then what? You just go like Skarner Sion or Skarner plus AD. They drop mid. They pick like Aatrox or something here. I don't know, or Ornn to match top. I think it would be pretty solid. I don't want him to do Rumble or Jace. I think Rumble Jace with Skarner Azir is bad. But this is all conditional on whether or not Razork will play it. So that's expected to happen. G2's thinking though. They are thinking. Akali! Ooh, change the plan. They've 1-2'd an Akali into Azir. Jesus, now we need some lockdown. Now I need Maokai's, Nautilus's, Vi's. Now I need lockdown on that Akali. So they're saving their jungler, so they could go Sejuani here, but it wouldn't be... So they go Vi 2-3. Okay, with Vi you can go Rumble, fair enough. I don't really like Azir with that, but it's pretty solid. Or you could go AD, you could pick Jhin here, but Jhin Vi is not the best. I think I would rather get Rumble early and secure Jhin later, lovely. Now, do you go Galio top here for BB, or do you match jungle? So you have Pantheon, Naafiri, Xin, and you have like Sedge. Oh, they're gonna take the Ornn. So I thought Ornn would be matched into Sion blind, but he's gonna play it into Rumble instead. So that means that they can ban junglers, they can ban ADs, and I mean, I think there's a few combos they can play. I think Jhin works here, I think Xayah Rakan works here, and I think Rakan blind ban / Renata ban, if you want to do that with Braum blind, is quite strong. Depends what they ban first. They're getting rid of Lucian, also pretty solid on the patch. Senna's also a good champ, but I wouldn't play Senna into Ornn Akali. That sounds horrible. So depending on the next bans from Fnatic, it'll tell a lot about what their plan is. If they ban supports, they're looking to blind something like Braum. If they ban junglers, they're gonna blind something pretty neutral. Because Braum is obviously really good into Ornn, right? I would like Nautilus here. So if they ban a jungler here, so they're gonna be rid of Pantheon. Oof, what would I ban here? I think I would ban Xayah Rakan. Maybe. I would ban Braum last as well if I was Fnatic. If you're raw dogging a support blind, I would raw dog something like Nautilus or Rakan. So depending on what they do, if they're gonna blind Nautilus for Akali, then they should ban Braum. If they're gonna blind Braum for Ornn, they should ban Nico or Renata or Rakan. Ooh, Nico's out. They could. Oof, they have to ban a support here. They're gonna ban Renata. I would be a little concerned of Braum blind here. They could just do like Ezreal Braum. Is that illness? Because, I mean, Braum value into Ornn is insane. But you are going to go into losing lane. So here they'll pick Naafiri or Xin Zhao. Pretty standard. Do you want Braum with Fnatic's comp? No, I don't know. Do you want Braum? Maybe. Could do like Ezreal Braum here. Could do like Ashes kind of shit. Corki. So they're going to Corki Braum? No way, right? Corki Rel. Oh, they'll go Alistar on 5 and then call it a day. Bit of a strange one from G2. I don't know if I'm a fan of Corki Rel, but sure. I think bot matchup is losing. Fnatic loses bot. Mid matchup they have the push, but it gets a bit worse later on. Jungle matchup is definitely Xin Zhao favorite, and top matchup is Rumble favorite. So I would say mid and top push for Fnatic, bot push for G2, jungle winning for G2, bot jungle winning for G2, solo lanes losing for G2. Scaling, I think the scaling of this is actually pretty solid, you know. This team, their engage with Vi is good on Tavares, but if they don't have Vi ult on Akali, she'll one-shot everyone. So if these champs dive in on Tavares, I think Akali kills Azir or Corki by herself. I would favor G2, I think, from game 1. I think G2's comp is easier to play, and their champs are more, like, reliable. Don't forget to subscribe! Oh, I get why they blinded Rel. I think Fnatic must have blinded Rel because they're against Labrov, right? Isn't he a Rel main? It's his one-trick champ. That's probably why they did it. It didn't have any of the like things behind it. Just take away Rel from Labrov. So Labrov in game 1 loses 2 big champs. Oh, it's Grasp Azir, makes sense. What? Rumble is 20 and 4 in the LEC? What? So Leandris is nerfed on this patch. Why is it going Grasp on Azir? Because he's against a melee champ and he can proc it super easily. Lock in your, keep it simple. Good trading from Humanoid. Caps a bit low. Razor clearing to bot, Skewmon clearing to top. Rumble needs some levels before he can start pushing. And Xin Zhao's pathing away from bot to secure a crab. Winner does not go to MSI. Winner just goes to the next round. Where if they win that, they go to MSI. You feel me? You feel me? Wow, very favorite to Fnatic. So this is not an important match. The winner of this will play against Koi or KC. And the winner of that will go to MSI. Sniffing for a gank, he's on a ward though. TP back from Caps. He's actually, wait, Caps is smashing this lane. What? This lane's normally hard for Akali early, isn't it? The fuck? Oh, G2 winning bot. Fnatic winning top. Trading is good. Cancel base. Nice from Hansama. Fill your hurry with the skin and yeah.
Doing very well in the 1v1.
Get him, Oski. Wait, you're cooked, or? No, you're not cooked. Who's cooked? Someone's cooked here. E-Flash? Conqueror stack. Oh, he popped the biscuit. Caps is fighting so hard in this matchup. He's actually getting a lead with it. So Fnatic get Drake for free on this swap. I think Fnatic is really happy with the swap. The swap doesn't matter at all for Fnatic. They're putting Azir bot lane mid into Akali. Hansama is close to 6. If he's 6 there, he can ult him. But Oscar is under no pressure. He can ult top wave in like 20 seconds, 10 seconds. Yeah, I think Humanoid, someone called to put the Azir bot there because it looked quite hard for him to lane. Just ran away from Caps. Smart by Razor, because it's going to work though. Got the ult. Got the slow. Got the flash. Big play by Razor. No flash on Labrov either. Wait, Labrov has heal. He didn't use it.
Oscar has just gone back to base. But part of this is Mickey was seen in the bot side.
Did he yoink one grub? Not bad. Caps is still quite ahead.
Even though itemization still very comfortable across the board.
Oh, he missed the cannon. He's gonna die actually. No, he's not gonna die. Is he gonna die? Flash. Lost our flash. Not the best. But Humanoid is evening up now. He's been a bit bailed out, I would say. I mean, G2 kinda need to fight this Drake, but is Akali ult gonna be up in time? Probably. Who wins late game? I don't know, man. It's quite close. This play from Skewmon seems like a dead play. I don't really see a play there. Can find Mickey though. Mickey's in trouble maybe. He has Vi behind him though. Oh, if Skewmon flashed that wall, he would be dead. I think Fnatic have to give this. G2 getting this Drake is big. G2 getting this Drake is big. Mickey no flash. I think the Ornn being down in gold is whatever. He will repay it with Ornn items later on. All he has to do is just not int, stay high in XP and be ready for fights.
comes out. Broken Blade flashes forward for the Brittle Pod. Bellows breath as well.
The scrap shield saved. True. I'm not sure if Oscar had a biscuit there as well. It looked like it.
For that, but no flash.
Oscar just walked out. Mickey, no flash. Mega dead. Mickey caught. That's a lot of deep vision for G2. They can't get any bot side control. Where's Razor K at? This is just going to be a classic LEC playoffs game where it all comes down to dragons. You can 100% this is going to come down to dragons. One team has Ore and the other team has Azir.
Caught out a few times too many on that weak side. Fnatic though haven't got out to the early lead that marks their split so far. Caps jumps in the season assist. Caps dives into
What the fuck did Caps just do?
CC knock up chain from Fnatic.
Chain CC'd one shot.
Absolutely flipping perfect. Chase continues as Razzle goes in with a Vault Breaker. Scumon's going to try and jump his way away to the Gromp. Hansama here to shadow. G2 need to walk away. They should be able to escape.
They're trying to get more sums here.
Does still have the flash and the cleanse.
They can't get more sums, but they can get all their camps. Wow, Fnatic just blew the game open through bot from that death of Caps. Azir is going to even up in gold. Ooh, Caps, big mistake. They're going to Ornult the Rumble here. Nothing to do there, it's warded. Well, I think it wasn't Alistar or Sinzal's fault. I think that was just a random play by Caps. He saw Vi Q and he was like, maybe I can play this. No one can cancel me. But then he got Vi ulted into Rel Q'd, into Rel W'd, into Zero ulted and died. And he was like, oh, maybe I can get Chain CC'd and die. Oh my god, Razork, what? Holy shit. Zero fucks given. Zero fucks given by Razork. He's just sending it on them. Respect by Razork. Good decision making. Really good decision making. They know Sinzal's on red. He's not getting it. Fnatic's playing much better as a team. G2's really all over the place. Can we get a replay of that Herald? Hello. Oh! No sums on Hans Mama. Do they have damage? They should do, right? Oh, he got sniped by a rocket. Did they not have Alistar? Caps. Flipped, stunned, Q'd, hit, low. Caps is gonna die as well. It's a nightmare scenario for Fnatic, for G2. Oh my god, G2 look absolutely all over the place. What the frick? Missed the cannon. Oh, he drove it into the Ornn Q. Oh my god, the Ornn Q blocked the drive. Oh my god, what the fuck? They can't get mid-tier 1. Oh, they'll get Drake though. They should have mid-tier 1 there, but BB blocked it. I'm surprised Caps thought he had the damage there, but I guess... maybe he thought he could R2, auto Q, and then flash Q or something. But he E'd. Great engage by Michael X. Here, I thought Labrov could... Oh, he W's first. I thought he could walk up Q and then knock Vi into the tower or some shit.
A nice rocket comes through from Upset to clean up the kill, and at this point G2
this Mickey Chain CC was great.
But Mickey again completely denies Caps from really getting involved in the fight. The Streamer shuffle comes through.
I think you're right. I think he's trying it because he knows the game's lost. He has to go in, try and make something out of nothing. But say it, Sally. Say what? This game's unlosable for Fnatic. I mean, it is pretty unlosable for Fnatic if you actually want me to be honest.
And now he's forcing onto Oscar in the bot side. TP coming in. Oscar hasn't lost that much health yet, but with Caps joining the fight, there's the shutdown.
G2 used double TP there. It looks good because Caps gets a shutdown, but they just lost double TP. Yeah, when it comes to Atakan and shit like that, it's really a bit complicated for Ornn. Is Sinzal AFK this game? A little bit. He tried to gank top twice, that was kind of it. And then he was next to Caps when Caps hinted. This is where the TP situation gets bad. Atakan is up. Rumble pushes top and says, I will TP if there's a fight. And Caps is just caught again. For the what? Caps just caught and dead. Maybe he wanna dice? Wow, good combo by Hans. Doesn't matter though, does it? No. I think it's GG, you know. That's Atakan. That's GG VP. How is he getting caught again there? The first time he got caught by himself, but this time what happened? Did Rel just Q flash him or what? And they chain CC'd him again? How did he get hit by Rel? How did he get hit by Rel's Q? Did he face check?
Oh, it's so beautiful, but also G2, your mid laner just died.
He didn't see him.
You don't need to commit for a fight. We said this before, it's just
chain
desperation from G2.
It literally is a chain CC. There's not a frame where he can play. 1 minute on Drake. I think Fnatic just need to not get sucked into fighting topside and just go Drake. But Hans has no sums. They could just send it right now. Any senders.
Every single play has come from either one of them finding a really good pick.
Oscar chunked out a little bit.
Wait, they're getting chunked really hard here, Fnatic. Caps forced Humanoid out. Oh, G2 used a lot of ultimates there though. It doesn't really matter that he's dead, whatever. Rel flash died, doesn't matter. I think Fnatic should still try and fight this Drake. Nope, they're not gonna fight it, they're just gonna push me. Surprised they didn't send it on the Drake. Oh, they're sending it on the Drake.
As I say that, Fnatic are coming in deep here.
Mick is on his way, currently about the Razor Pit.
Oh my god, he flashed, didn't smite. Oh, Razord.
Breakable right now as G2 try and disengage, equalize down, ceases in, and the Crescent Guard doesn't guard you if everyone's on top of you. Oscar in and kills off Skewmond.
I mean, G2 get the Drake, but it's not like you're gonna recover the game with scaling, is it?
For Fnatic to open up the mid lane tower. A difficult tower to see.
This Akali needs some big shutdowns. The game when it's 2-2 in Drakes does slow down a bit. But they need to find a way to like one-shot Corki with Akali and Ornn. Some items coming in for G2.
But also the
they have the damage for Oscar.
Is very easy to kill.
Call of Fortune coming out from Broken Blade. There's the
Chain
team
CC, knock up, grasp stack.
Behind Oscar in here, but Broken Blade
Combo.
in, equalize it down, Broken Blade
The Ornn might die.
Caps will be
Nope, he's gonna live.
secure the kill. Broken Blade
Another kill for Caps. Okay. Now they have to base and defend top, but they need bot tier 1.
Pushing in towards that
No grubs though.
I mean, it's
Actually, they have 2 grubs. They used the exact same place in G2. Caps TP's bot, they kill the Rumble, and then Caps takes over, BB base and TP's top. Again, 2 TPs for a kill. Caps is gonna die here. He's sitting at bot tier 1.
around a little greedily for this bot lane tier 1.
I don't know if he can play this. He has ult though.
Upset. Caps does have that Twilight Shroud, can try and dodge away. Jumps through upset, but the season says quick on the trigger there from Razor.
What he was gonna do there, I think he was gonna E back to the Shroud maybe, and then he was gonna R to the left and try and buy time. Rabadons for Caps. Wow, he had a needless. He just full center Rabadons.
And I feel like it's really due to the fact that Razor's proactiveness is something else.
Nice flash by Hansama. BB lives and Humanoid dies. What? What? They don't have TP yet on Ornn. What? How are they getting away with these plays, G2? That was great flash by Hansama. He's down a flash now, but he flashed over the engage. Oh, he dashed in and got knocked up. Oh my god. Bro was looking for a road, but he found the fucking pavement. What the fuck? Caps needs to send a fight big time now. But when you're in a game where your mid laner is lower level than your AD carry, who's the highest level in the game, with 3 items, that guy needs to die. 1k shutdown. But I don't know if Upset can die. Caps has to kill him, basically. Caps has to kill him with an Ornn ult. His items are not that bad. Oh, there's 2 people on Fnatic with 1k gold on them. If they get 2 kills, they will half the gold deficit almost. It's probably because they're giving, they don't want to fight. They're waiting. They were waiting for more levels.
They're going to try and set up vision towards that top side. Mickey stepping in.
And they're getting caught on the opposite side. Oh my god, they missed Varus ult on a free kill. Oh, Caps. Oh, Caps is getting burned. Humanoid found the road. Dead. Upset kills everyone. GG, well played. Oh man, if they hit that Varus ult, it could look a little different. But Caps went into an overheat rumble and lost all his health. Labrov's chewing gum and blowing bubbles. Oh, the jungle support of G2 this game were completely AFK. They couldn't find anything. And Caps was running it a bit in the early game. Actually running it quite a lot. I think Hansama and Broken Blade were passengers this game to everything bleeding around them. kind of sucks to pick Ord and then everyone on your team kind of misplays. You feel so useless. That frustration carries into next game where you're like, no, just pick me a carry. Pick me a carry. Oh, they went Gwen on blue. So what are they going to do on blue? Gwen, Yone, Kai'Sa? Or are they going to drop the Kai'Sa ban? Kalista ban? I thought Kalista was a blue side ban, but apparently it's a ban for Fnatic for the whole series at this point. Lilia ban. Mundo ban screams that they're looking for Maokai. And if they ban Maokai, you could go Pantheon, but then you will walk into Poppy, likely. You could pivot your first pick, or they'll get Talia first pick with this. Ooh, I see it. They should get Talia here. Senna first pick, what? What? You just gave them Talia Pantheon. Bro, I don't understand the prio for G2. You take Varus game 1. You banned Talia or Talia was banned to the game 1. I don't know who banned it. I don't understand you just prio. They go Varus, Talia was banned, and now instead of killing Talia Pantheon, they take Senna to give Talia Pantheon. Hopefully they have like a good response. They kinda need to early rotate Nautilus with Senna, so they might walk into Braum. Wukong, okay. I mean, actually, what could happen here is they could snatch Kai'Sa on 3. What's open? Rel's down, Alistar's down, Nautilus is taken, can't play Rakan. What do you have? You have Kai'Sa, what? Nico? It's kinda hard to play Kai'Sa, actually. There's not many good supports. Leona, yeah, but it's gonna get banned, right? You need to find 3 champs. They go Renata instead. I think that's fair enough. There's probably enough ADs, right? Is it Nautilus mid? Oof, I'm a bit scared for how this draft's gonna round out for G2. Orianna, good ban. You get ban Victor as well, I guess, or something. Victor or Orianna, a bit annoying for Talia. Does Ahri fit this comp? Senna not.
Victor for caps, but of course I think both mid lane
Do you have the damage?
are a viable pick.
Jace ban, okay.
That can play for themselves
Sure, maybe they're looking at like Ahri, Gnar, 4-5. Probably banning Victor. They banned Hui. Maybe that's a cap specific ban or what? Does he not play Victor? He played a lot of Hui, I remember. Like Ashe is kind of nice for Fnatic. Or Zeri. I don't know, is Zeri Renata lane? Probably not. Maybe Ashe? Yeah. They banned Xayah. Could play Nautilus mid, Blitzcrank support, double hook. They are gonna go Zeri or what? So I'm guessing it's Ahri, Gnar, 4-5. And then what do you pick into it as Fnatic? You just go last pick what? Camille? Thoughts? Yorick? Ooh, I like Fnatic's 1-2. I don't really like the way their comps ended up. They have like their top side, I like it. They have double global with a side laner, but Zeri Renata doesn't feel like it fits this comp. I feel like something like an Ashe Leona would fit this comp a bit better. But Zeri's safe on mid waves. Renata's okay in fights, I suppose, and is good in lane. G2's comp, I kinda like it. The only way G2's comp is gonna suck is if Wukong falls behind. Because they should have winning top. Their mid jungle's not that bad. Their bot lane's pretty strong. It's just if the Wukong falls behind, I think this draft is gonna be a bit tricky for G2. What a crazy day, chat. We get Fnatic, IG, and DK all on the same time. The illness is through the roof. Alright, let me see it, G2. Chat, is top matchup good for Yorick or not? If top matchup is good for Yorick, Fnatic is gonna fry. If it's horrible for Yorick or pretty tough, then it's gonna be a while for Fnatic to get this ball rolling. But these two need to carry. They need to carry top, and top will carry them. Yorick has a 56%, 57% win rate into Gnar. What? What is chat on about? In Diamond Plus, it has a 53%. In Master Plus, it has a 53% win rate into Gnar. Master Plus, 53% win rate. Not bad. Guma Susi. Yeah, Guma Susi picked it. The build seems to be static Shiv into Black Cleaver. Chat, volume increase thoughts?
Problems that you run into in this meta is the swaps that you often see.
Yeah,
oh, he missed
I
him.
mean, the swaps are really the crucial point.
Wait, Yorick is chilling.
Meta, or the classic matchup used to
the door and shield. Upset getting hooked is not good. Flash auto attack. Okay, Upset doesn't flinch. Upset doesn't flinch.
Yeah, and it looked that high impact in the lane when you compare the Zeri to the Senna.
Look at the rats
being so powerful, as we see Oscar being very...
Wait, this looks great for Yorick. He's chilling.
Are those pandas?
I'm guessing Oscar just buys a Ruby Crystal and lanes or what? Or his cloth armor.
Ready to spawn.
Ooh, here comes a flash combo.
And then you hit your morning mist, and all of them
they know he's there though.
Jump onto the champion that you've hit that morning mist on.
Uh-oh.
Razork.
He's fine. No way he gets caught here.
He's not fine.
No way. Oh, he has to flash. Okay, maybe he
That was a great ward. That's first blood to Caps if he wants it. Or Skewmon. Wukong getting gold is great for their comp. Good start for G2. Yeah, if Wukong gets ahead, it is a free win. So gold is great for him. Double buffs would be nice for the Ahri though.
Cheeky by Razork trying to go for that.
And now, what? He's just gonna gank top.
This is gonna be really difficult for Oscar to escape. Dark Procession goes out, but Skewmon's able to dodge to the side of it. Broken Blade goes Mega, jumps forward.
Okay, he lives.
Doesn't have any follow-up. Oscar has
okay, no flash Oski. Yeah, waves coming into him now as well. He's 200 gold up and the waves pushing into him. Oh, this is going to be a problem for G2.
In an ideal world, he can set up a bit of a freeze for his Razork.
Razork looking for Broken Blade. Try and get the double jump, didn't quite land it. Dark
Okay,
Procession,
no flash.
able to
miss.
keep Broken Blade.
Wave is great for Oscar. All they got to do, Fnatic, is keep going top, keep snowballing top.
His teleport with the wave pushing in.
How is Labrov there? What the fuck?
Was roaming up towards mid.
What is bro doing there? Okay, well, Labrov's dead, I guess. He's rolling Caps. Charm is good. And execute. Oh my good god. Caps is going to get 6 on the wave, is he? No, he's not. Follow me. Doran's Blade Ahri kills there.
To the game, so really nice display of the individual mechanics by Oscar, but the action never stops.
Again, like Skewmon and Labrov invading together here, but Caps is nowhere near them. Seismic Sharp, Skewmon dashes
Another
forward,
pick in the river for Fnatic. Jungle support dead again. One of them. G2 really needs to step it up. Their performance in this game and last game is just not it. They have no coordination at all. They get caught twice in bot side river.
22 stacks on the center.
The only kill they've gotten that's planned out is when it was all on vision and they knew where Pantheon was. Are you gonna stream LTA? Yes, I am. There's people? Oh, he has his teammates here, but Oscar has flash.
He might be the one in a little bit of danger. Labrov coming around the corner as well. There's the Cyclone. Oscar in it.
Oh, the bailout. Doesn't really do anything. Or does it?
Grand Starfall coming in immediately into the hook. Razork dive forward. Look at the
okay, show me Q. He has to snipe him. Doesn't go for it. Okay, no flash from Labrov. No flash Skewmon. Okay, 2 flashes out for 1. If they could have Talia up there for that play, it would be great. CP back from Broken Blade to fix the wave. Upset ganking the center.
With that crash, burst lightning, Caps now going in onto Hubert. Seismic Shock going to try and get him away.
He can match flash. Solo Bolo for Caps. Solo Bolo just like that. What? That looked so easy. That looked so easy. Okay, this game is going to turn into an absolute mayhem game. Everyone's fighting and everyone's getting caught.
They make it work as Caps continues to find
bot from Marc. Catches the wave. He's going to get charmed in chunks when he lands there. If he times it well. He doesn't time it very well.
And when you don't have the maiden,
Caps is going to wait for one more wave because he has TP up, and then I think they're going to start forcing Drake. So look on the minimap, Caps will probably stay. He thinks he's faking a base, but oh, Tally ult. He loses flash here, maybe. No, he doesn't. Wait, where's his teammates? Where's he? Oh my god. Oh my god. Solo Bolo top for Oscar for Broken Blade. He needs to Q him for healing, but he's not giving it to him. Spacing. Oh, he flashed it. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, he didn't auto attack. Oh, if he got the auto attack off, he'd heal for his health, right? What is it? 20%? 10%? 15%? What is it? Wunder just said wow.
I just love the fact that I feel like
which means World of Warcraft. Good game.
But Mickey's waiting around the corner.
No flash on Labrov. Caps has ult. 2 free kills. Mickey has flash. Gets charmed. He KS'd with Ignite there. Did he just KS with Ignite? What?
To take number 2. There's the assist for
he just KS'd with Ignite. You rat. Ooh, Caps is a strong boy. He's a level up as well. He has Malik Manson base. Oh no, the Ignite was already on him before. Never mind. It's Caps' fault. I guess Caps couldn't really secure it, actually. Never mind. I don't blame him, bro. Whatever. Okay. We are in there.
Into the ward. There's the follow with the cyclone, but the dark procession knocks them both in place. Goomba stomps his way towards Oscar in second cyclone hits. And that's the maiden loss again for
How
Oscar.
is it that the Yorick has Talia Pantheon on his team, but he's getting less ganks than the team with no globals? Someone help that Yorick, man! Renato ult. Caps, no flash. Wait, he's dead. Charm, show me Q, Razork. Boom! Got the kill. Labrov. Upsets fighting Hans. Sidesteps. You bet! Oh my god, what's happening? Mickey's tanking. He dropped. Humanoid had it. Upset's alive. He lost his flash. That's a volume increase, chat. That is a volume increase. 69%. That's a volume increase. This is the kind of game I like. This is the kind of game I like. Now Fnatic have the lead. Drake in 140. Drake in 140. Yorick is down 400 gold. Yorick needs Triforce to start cooking. Yorick needs Triforce now. Right now.
But it gives you movement speed traveling
Senna
towards
stacks,
enemy
she has.
champions.
If you want to see Senna stacks, you check the number on her ed. 36 stacks.
From Mickey as he walks towards
Q, onto ends.
He
has cleanse. Upset, we'll get level 10 on the wave. Humanoid pushed out bot and is hovering. Hansama no flash, he needs to be really careful of Talia ult on mid. Really careful. Humanoid has good vision, you see that? He's just blowing waves in bot, keeping this, and he can keep hovering with ult, and Hansama can never push because there's a Talia ult in his face. He wants to push another wave. They're leaving this Yorick to fucking bleed. Someone help that Yorick. Someone help that Yorick. Yorick player deserved the fuck. Hovering bot, Fnatic jungle support. Taking some vision. Drake in 2 seconds. Now, G2, this is where you've been dropping the ball. Don't drop the ball. Retake slowly. Retake slowly. Get some blue orbs. Don't get caught. Don't get caught. Don't get caught.
Control of the mid wave. Labrov hooks forward. Shaken back with the handshake. There's the
Renato ult wasted.
as well, but it doesn't really find anything.
Oh, flash hook! Big one! Big one from Labrov. Razor K rooted.
Razork now in the midst of 3.
Pulled back into the tower. Oh, another hook! Flashes out. Cap solo killed Humanoid. How? 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 Yo, G2's blowing this game open now. Solo kill from that's the second time he solo killed the Talia on side. How? Drop the replay now. So they get the second Drake here at G2, so it's 1-1.
You're seeing Oscar trying to put pressure down on the sideline, but he's also
Caps ulted. Razor K gets a free kill.
Yeah, there's no real
Smart. Oscar dying. Broken Blade TP'd back with Triforce advantage. Now he's gonna boom into the wall. There's 2 big plants there, Broken Blade. Get them both. Oh my god, +6. +6 is big. He can maybe play this. He has jump in 3 seconds. 2, 1. Show me W. 1 W. Now jump. Jump. Boom. Now Mini Noah run away. No TP Humanoid.
To safety.
It's the solo laners of G2 stepping up with
Mickey no flash. What's he doing in river? It's like watching Labrov get caught in bot side river. With no flash. Guys, everyone's getting caught putting vision down. What is going on? We don't. We go next fight. Keep the camera on live. If I was playing Yorick and I didn't see one of my teammates press their global ultimate on my lane for 17 minutes, I would hold them hostage in the game. Just saying. I would do that. If my Talia got solo killed bot twice instead of ulting top, they would be my hostages. Not FFing, buddy. Because Yorick was winning his lane. He was. He was winning his lane. I feel like in Europe we have this strategy that not other regions have. And it's a very powerful strategy. And it's called right-clicking them to death. It's a beautiful strategy. You just go. And if it works, like here, both teams are right-clicking each other. Look at that. No one thinks about who could be there. Like G2's TP flanking and Fnatic has Razork in the bush. They just right-click each other to death. See what happens. See what happens. I don't know what happens. Humanoid stopwatches. Maybe he flashes away. Renato ult's pretty good. Razork's dying to the ignite. Divine Thunder procs in the sky. Root comes in, blocks Labrov, and now a game that G2 was winning is a game that G2 was losing. anything. Top tier 1's dead. You see what I mean? You right-click each other to death. Good stuff. Now to the Tatakan. Everyone press B. Everyone press B. Let's go bot and do the same thing. Let's go bot and do the same thing. Now we're gonna go bot. Now we're gonna go bot. We're gonna do the same thing again. I love it. The problem now though is Fnatic won that fight. Yes, but no TP Yorick, TP on Gnar up. So anything on bot side, G2 can force. 1 minute 30 on the Drake. If you're G2, do you drop the Drake and play for top tier 2 with Herald? I think you might. Or you let top play at isolation and you threaten Herald down here a bit. And you just take both tier 1s. Hey!
Even the hard as well.
I think they're gonna keep the pressure. You could Herald mid right now if you want, but I would wait one more wave. Nice hook by LeBron James. No flash humanoid. Wait, Broken Blade he just got baited to TP in. Wait, Fnatic win the sequence then. Now Yorick can push top, Gnar has to catch and then he can move. Or they could dive Broken Blade. He's gonna get Mega Gnar now. Wait, does G2 expect this? They're heralding bot tier 2. Need to defend this. They're getting mid tier 1 and top tier 2. It's worse for Fnatic. I think Fnatic is happy with this. They're herald down and they're trading towers. And they can shift to Drake now and collapse on them. And Gnar is alone top with no TP. Fnatic smurfing. Good by Fnatic. Yorick catches mid wave and they get into this 4-1. All they need is Zeri to join. Look at Broken Blade. He has to drop these top waves. So it's really Fnatic winning. Charm onto Michael. True damage.
The Celestial opposition, keeping him tanky enough for the moment. Fnatic started up the Drake, it's at 5,000.
Charm hits Michael X. Smite is Pantheon favored, but Wukong gets it. Combo onto Nautilus. Oh, Skewmon got stunned on his engage. Coming out onto Razor. Charm onto the Oscar. Very good team fighting. Good stuff from G2. Good stuff. You pet. Upset! Oh shit! Oh shit! He got 2 of them! He got 2 of them! What? What? Why has he gone back in? 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 Why has he gone back in then? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro actually thought he was a real life Spartan. He sensed it.
The ulti for Mickey comes
he was overheating. What the fuck? Holy shit. He literally speared 2 of them and he thought he was Leonidas.
3 minutes. The Drake secured for G2. Puts them on 2. Humanoid now though. Does still have the flash.
Wait, he has flash. He's chilling. He has face rush. Mickey's caught. How are 2 of them caught at the same time on the same side of the map? That's gotta be criminal. There's a flower counter in the LEC now. You'll have to see it. Flower counters. I'm guessing this is going to go to about 29. 32! 32! Damn! 35 kills in 24 minutes.
24 minutes, and he's only going to continue to scale as LeBron.
Oh, I'm hooking in! I'm hooking in! TP! Everyone in mid! Quick! Ronaldo was big! Wait! Fnatic is just fucking rolled! What the fuck? It's over, by the way. It's GG! GG! They stepped on my side of the map. Hook! 31 kills? They just 5 men. I thought Ronaldo was solid. What was the AoE? Oh, it was a 4-man Nautilus ult. Skewmon dodges Ronaldo and he gets a big knock up in the backline. Well, at least Fnatic lose games gracefully. If they lose games quickly, not gracefully. If they're behind, they will send it. If they're behind, they will send it. If they lose that, they'll send it again. Only way back in is fighting, so we will fight. That is the Fnatic way. My kind of League of Legends. None of that scaling, stalling bullshit. My kind of League of Legends. Caps is going to be 2 levels up on Talia, on Humanoid. Chat, I'm not going to lie, the series is giving me the zoomies. I'm procking hard. I love this kind of stuff. 100 souls is not bad, no, with this new 80 center.
Deal with that, has 2 items on this.
One tap. Yo, Caps had a good game. Caps had a good game so far.
Had the opportunity to flash, but didn't use it. Perhaps didn't see over that wall as Caps.
Oh, that hook. Oh, that hook was nasty.
I can do 2.
That was nasty. Labrov hooks this game was solid. Really solid. Big bounce back from Labrov and Skewmont. Big bounce back.
Another name to the list. Oscar falls.
It's 1-1. It's 1-1. 27-minute win for G2. Game 1 Andes are molding.
So only the Nexus Towers left standing. Razork, I don't think
He was charmed, he was walloped, he was not into the wall.
Into the laser, help!
Will cause him to fall. Mickey finds one, gets that shot.
Okay, not bad so far.
Mickey still holding on.
Not bad at all.
The burst lightning coming out from upset won't be enough. G2
all right, we go next.
will even out the series 1-1.
We go next. Fight back, bro. They fucking take them to the Colosseum. 40 kills in 20 minutes. It's 1-1 right now, this series. 1-1. I feel like G2's drafting has been a bit better this series so far. I think game 1 their draft was a little bit better. If they played it a bit better. And second game, I think their draft was also a little bit better. Even though Pantheon Talia 1-2 was out from Fnatic, I think that G2's comp was more well-rounded. It's like the Zeri Renata didn't really fit. Also, Humanoid that last game got bodied. He also got bodied in lane in game 1. What's your opinion on Senna so far? Actually looks pretty solid, I would say, Senna. I think Senna just needs champs that fight. She just sees a lot of champs around in the fight. Draven ban screams Kalista. So what does G2 have to ban on red? Yone, Kalista, what? Yone, Kalista, Gwen, is that going to be their bans? Draven ban surely is forcing that Kalista ban. I wonder if they're banning Draven, forcing... Ooh, Yone ban. Yeah, forcing Kalista ban, and then they're going to try and take Kai'Sa 2-3. Now that these champs are out. Blitzcrank ban. Blitzcrank ban. Blitzcrank ban.
So what are we looking at in terms of
okay, they're scared of like counterpick support, crazy champs. I'm still a bit concerned by Gwen and Kalista if I'm G2. Okay, they ban Maokai. I'm surprised they ban Maokai because I thought they would have Mundo into it, but maybe they don't. So they ban bot to make them ban Kalista. Then they double down on bot to make them ban Kalista. Now they've triple downed on bot to make them ban Kalista. Are they going to ban Kalista? Fnatic are really trying to make them ban Kalista. Nico ban. They said take Kalista. We'll get rid of Nico. Have it. So what does G2 have into the Kalista? They have Ashe, Ezreal. They probably want to a Poppy as well, maybe. Talia's out. I think Victor high prio, Poppy, Jace, but no one will play Jace in this game, I guess. Did they mispick? Hey, whoa, 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 they don't seem happy. They do not seem happy. That's a draft remake, right? Oh, did they mispick?
Yeah, Hwei picked. There was a Kalista picked. You don't have to pick AD carry till 3 because you know it's not going to be picked away from you anyway if you're G2. Into the Hwei, things like the Victor is still available, the Aurelian Soul as well if you just want to...
Fnatic's also a bit confused.
When it gets away, you have two options. You can go for the skirmish heavy style where you pick something that kind of fights away from the mid lane, like the Sylas.
So I got told that the Hwei was the wrong pick, which is why the...
Oh, okay.
So they originally wanted Zyra.
Zyra?
They wanted Zyra.
Just remember
Zyra. There's no... What the fuck are they playing Zyra for? Ah! Veri, you're so reported. It was Xayah. It was Xayah, you rat. Oh my god. Okay, Xayah Poppy makes way more sense. Yeah, that's good. You can go Rakan on 3 and hide support and ban supports. Now what do? You take the Leona. It's likely Poppy jungle top flex. Gwen. Oof, that's powerful. The Gwen is good for Oski. He's a good Gwen player. They've been banning Gwen. They've been playing Taric in solo queue. Taric Kalista used to be popular in 2020 summer. It was a good, strong bot matchup. What do you pick? Do you just pick the Jax here? Yeah, Jax is good into Gwen. Keep the Poppy flex to jungle support. Keep them guessing. Core JJ Taric. Is he a big Taric player? G2 is kinda cooking. Let's see if they can round it out. Do you just ban Rakan here if you're Fnatic? I guess Poppy support versus Taric is probably not that fun. But is there a support pick that cooks into this? Aurelion Soulban. I guess the most consistent thing you could do here as G2 is pick the Victor and keep the Poppy flex to see their jungler first. Because if you pick Rakan here, you're locking Poppy jungle. And then I don't know what he could cook, but he could cook an Ivern. They could do like Ivern Smolder here. And that would be disgusting. They ban the Victor.
We're getting very deep
Wait,
into this mid.
I would be very careful of picking Rakan here. blinding Poppy jungle sounds like a nightmare. I don't like Sylas. I also think it runs into the same problem. The easy thing to do here is pick Rakan, but I think it walks into a trap if Fnatic's ready for it. They're gonna do it. I really think Ivern and Smolder here would go crazy. All the mages are out. They're gonna go Skarner. Skarner away. Not that bad either. I still think it's good. The biggest problem Fnatic have right... Oh my god. Is it a Galio game on 5? Maybe you lack damage, but I do like a global this game. I like Jack side lane into Gwen. I like helping Jack Sylas into Gwen. Oh, I don't mind Annie as well. But I feel like the lane must be pretty tricky, isn't it? I don't mind this. I guess the Poppy is good into Gwen Kalista, which is already fine. It's already fine. My biggest concern is if Gwen falls behind. Is the game playable for Fnatic? I also wonder about this mid matchup. This mid matchup must be pretty difficult for Annie. Hui's range is crazy. Yeah, but Annie worked with champs like Wukong, champs like Kindred, champs like Hecarim, champs like Kha'Zix. This is Annie Poppy. Kalista Taric. Kalista Taric. Whose draft do you prefer? I don't know, I'm a little bit torn. I'm a little bit torn. Solid flash. He has to flash, otherwise he'd lose his cleanse and flash because Annie would stun him, right?
But my eyes
The
are
caps,
all on LeBron
holy.
right now because I think he's the one that needs to make this work.
And Summer has to cleanse away. Upset's going to get knocked up here, though.
A bit of fist fighting level 1, like it.
There's the slow from Upset with the rend, but
they get their ward. They still have heals as well. I'm surprised no one used heal there to run at them. Upset missed quite a few minions on the wave, but it's not the end of the world.
I think one of the things
What is Labrov doing? He just lost half his HP bar.
When you cast a spell, when you use an ability,
He wants to hold the wave so Poppy could gank them. What are they doing?
100% extra attack speed. So it's really
They're making it so obvious that Poppy's bot. Now he has to path up into the Jax. So bot lane is a bit cooked here for G2. Because the wave should bounce into them, no? Well, I guess it's actually still coming into them, so it's not the end of the world yet. Not the end of the world yet. But Hansama has no cleanse. You think they can dive him? If they know Poppy's going top? He has no cleanse, they have heal. A bit risky. Here comes the problem, where bot is diveable and a stack and a freeze turns into a stack. But Poppy's covering it well. They're not going to dive though. I think, did they see Poppy with the ward?
Overall, looks like
not that it's still under threat, they can still look to attack this. This does have his red buff up and available.
Okay.
I don't think he needs to go there if he thinks there's the bot lane play
He gets
available.
heal out of them, but they're going to dive. That's all they want to do. Poppy's on his way back down. Oh, wow. Well played by Razork. Why didn't Hansama cleanse flash down? Why didn't he cleanse flash? Maybe he thinks he's dead anyway or what? But he could probably trade if he cleanse flash there, maybe. Skewmond was covering bot for so long that he's so far behind. Oi, oi, oi. I'm pretty sure his cleanse was up. So the swaps coming out from Fnatic, which I don't mind too much. The Jax into Gwen is quite good, so they can match the Jax and start pushing him in.
And we see
but I think Xayah can blow this bot wave, base, run top, and Jax can open bot pretty easily. And also just base him on top now and Jax TPs, I guess. Whereas bread is butted.
So even though they are really strong, they can't actually.
Oh, BB might be in trouble here.
Because the jungler's not there, but
Broken Blade hits 6. Grandmaster's Might coming out, trying to trade with Oscar in, and Razork through the wall. Ishtar's impact flashed away by Broken
Razork
Blade.
was trying to predict the flash.
6.
Okay, flash out of Jax, not bad. He has no ult now. Oscar will get 6 on the wave. Maybe he can fight him. Caps, Tibbers. Nice. It's an ult trade. W doesn't hit.
The grim visage means that Humanoid stays alive.
Yeah, no AP on Caps yet. Oscar's gonna get 6 now. Oh, he didn't get it on that minion. He needs one more. I don't know if Oscar is like baiting here or if he's just gonna die. Because that Skarner is on a ward. Good counter gank by Skewmon. Oh, great stun. Wow, good jump by BB as well. Can he kill? No. The bleed? No. He has Biscuits and Doran Shield. This is what I'm scared of, man. This Jax for Fnatic. So bot is accelerating, but he has 34 CS and it's gonna tick over to 7 minutes.
So now we find
looking for Hans maybe, not level 6 yet. I think Razork has realized Gwen is fucked this game. Jax is gonna take over. I'm not going in that lane ever again. I'm gonna play with my bot lane, play for grubs, and just play 3v3. Good luck, Oscar. Try not to int too hard.
You should be able to use her well to get leads. Labrov's going to jump away here. Impale out from Razok. Dodge with a Featherstorm, but Labrov dodges back.
Oh, he lived. That is lucky for Labrov. I'm surprised he didn't E2 to get away from the Skarner E. Alright, 3 grubs to Fnatic is really good for them. So even though Jax is winning really hard, they can at least try and pressure the map with their Kalista. Good thing it's not Lethality Kalista. I would go crazy.
There's the Dazzle, cleanse away. Unsummer underneath the tower, gets the root, but the Cosmic Radiance comes out. Upset flashes forward. The paint's
what the fuck? It's just a straight dive? Oh my god, Mickey! Oh, it's a bot lane masterclass! Oh, it's a bot lane masterclass from Fnatic. Wow. What a dive. They want to base and get to Drake, right? Or keep their tempo. I like the Taric tank. Cleanse doesn't matter. He pops the ult. Great flash by Mickey as well. So the Mickey just E's. Get tower aggro, doesn't care. Wow. And then the Kalista ult as well. Oh my god.
So they go for the dive, they find the execution on the Hansama.
Wow, beautiful play from Fnatic bot lane. They could have even saved Taric ult kinda, no? Didn't they Kalista ult Mickey on the 3rd shot? He tanked the first 2, didn't he? It's not a diaper on my forehead. Bro, shut up! Can you focus on the game? Oscar went steal. Oh, TP behind from Caps. Oh, Humanoid missed the fear on the TP.
Caps. He just TP'd into the top lane. The rest of his team's nowhere near. Upset cleanses away. Caps. He perhaps thought the rest of his team would be close enough to follow this up, but he's going to get chased out by Upset. Mickey gives him vision in the bush,
what
and there's
the fuck did Caps just do? Oh my god, Upset. He's dead. He gave his team 2 kills, I guess. His team's getting kills here. How many? I don't know. I think G2's so cooked here. Oh my god, run! What the fuck did Caps just do? The worst part is he could have got cancelled on his TP. His team was too far away. He also flashes really late. I feel like he could flash out now, he probably lives. But he flashes last second. So Fnatic get top tier 1, 3k gold lead. Oh, BB POV, Cat Despair, I'm sorry BB. Just chat, just don't look at this. It just looks so disgusting, doesn't it? Oh my god, it just looks so brutal. He has a Scout Slingshot and a pair of Nike Air Maxes against Blade of the Ruined King. It's fucked. Oh, he's gonna BF sword at least. Oscar is enjoying life, no? He's at the back of the bus. Razor, you good cut?
There with the Imperialist impact coming out as well. The Keeper's Verdict used afterwards. Broken Blade going in with the Catch Strike, but immediately the Cosmic Radiance used.
Knocked back onto Razor. Is it bugged? It says Caps has TP up again.
From the fight is very valuable as Broken Blade, he jumps in.
Does he?
Jumps in. There's the counter strike. Quickness for the follow up. They're looking for the damage.
Big play from G2. They need kills on Jax. They're getting kills on Jax. Watch out for Taric, he heals a lot. 2 kills to Jax. Who carries the game? Broken Blade or Fnatic? Who wins? Because that's what's about to happen right now. It's Broken Blade versus Fnatic. Big jungle lead as well. Alright, BB, let me see it. What Fnatic is going to do is they're going to put Hwei into Jax, which is smart. And they're going to try and match Gwen into Annie to try and stem the bleeding. Because I think Hwei can beat Jax right now quite easily. Here, they're going to try and mismatch G2 here. They're going to try and get the Jax into the Gwen ASAP. And now Oscar should push out and just go into Falk and try and mismatch the Jax again. Drake is gone, 100%. Fnatic has it. Well, Fnatic just needs to win through mid-bot. If you're a G2 fan, I can do this for you if you want.
The problem for G2 is, even though they, Broken Blade has been in this really strong position, he trades up here with the ground
Oscar.
Camp strike coming out as well. There's the
Can't kill him.
Doesn't really want to follow up. Oscar in and dashes forward. Skewmon coming around the side. Broken Blade will look
no
for
flash.
It.
They're getting a collapse on. Oh, Marc Bresta.
Still pushing in. Broken Blade almost down. Counter strike again.
Wait, does BB trade? He does. Not bad for BB. Flash from the Skarner ult. Play safe. Caps gets bot tier 1. Okay. Okay. Herald top tier 2. They have Poppy ult. And they give top tier 2.
Upset dashes in.
Is he TPing? He's TPing. Hola!
Broken Blade 4 seconds before he's able to join the fight. Skewmon looking for that flying position onto Humanoid as well with no vision in the
TP
bush.
from BB2. Double T-Ba. Double T-Ba. Pinned against the wall. Flashes away. Big stun for Broken Blade. Oh, that Taric ult is massive. It's massive. They need a target, G2. Mickey's the target. Razor should be the next target. Oh, Broken Blade's going for you, pet. Doesn't get him. Pull back kills. Oscar gets knocked up. He has no flash. Ult in 10 seconds. Caps, no flash. He could speed Labrov. Speed, speed, speed. Flash W. Knock up. Caps. Q. Stun. Into the wall. Kill. G2 recover the game a little bit. They recover the game a little bit. We're instantly in a replay. Holy fuck. LEC production.
We were talking about Caps teeping in early.
So, Fear comes out, double Tibbers. Razork flash E's Caps into the wall, BB comes in with the TP, gets a stun on 3. Cleanse comes out from upset, but it's a Terracle, so he has to kite. Fear lands on him, QW goes wide. Then Caps kites down, pull back onto Mickey X who flashes away. Razork tries to fight for his life, but Broken Blade jumps onto Hansama on the left. He then pins Hansama, does Razork, but Hansama ults, pulls the feathers back. Oscar looks for Caps, but oh, G2 have to run. AP checks, does kill there. Caps did a lot of work in that fight. Caps got the Void 6. Bro, am I fucking high? Is his TP up again? What? But is this bugged?
And look at the summoner spells. We don't have time. They have no functions.
Again, there's the Impale. Broken Blade looking for the counter strike as well. Doesn't quite land on Humanoid. He's feared away with the Grim Visage.
Labrov. Oh, he's baited Broken Blade to die. Oh, he jumped onto his teammates. Oh, he's killing his teammates. Oh, fuck off. Oh, for fuck's sakes. What is this? Come on, really? Is this how we're going to lose the game? Oh my god, what have they done? What have they done? What have they done? So Labrov knocks up Humanoid, charms him. He fears BB on the jump. Yeah, Play is dead here. Play is fucking dead there. I think BB just has to jump in and die. He kind of fucks his team up a bit there. Why don't you just wait for Caps? He's actually got pretty strong engage. I don't believe this HUD, by the way. I don't think Caps has flash or TP. And I think BB same. I don't believe this HUD at all. I think Fnatic's is correct. I think G2's is fucking bugged.
The third item being worked on by Upset.
Flash, but the keeper's verdict chase him down.
Nice ult by Hansmama. That's 1k gold to Hansmama. Hey, that's dinner on him. He has IE in base now. Whoa, look at the gold swing.
A much needed pick as well.
1080.
Nicely played.
Nvidia GeForce on Hans. Not bad. He's got to get the base off soon for the IE. Where's the base? He's not basing. He's basing. Does he have it? He must have it. He must have it. There it is. There it is. There it is. 2 items higher. Not bad. Does she have sums? We're never gonna know. Okay, Labrov flash is up in 25 seconds. I can confirm that. I can see that. So that's fake. His heal is up though.
So there's a couple of wards behind Fnatic.
Oh, TP behind.
Double TP available to G2.
Caps inbound. Caps inbound. They're looking for the carries. A bit split. Mickey gets the ult off though. Oh, he's gonna live with the Taric ult. The Taric ult is doing work. Oh, big knock up. The carries are alive. Humanoid's dead. Upset's frying. Big damage on Upsets. Qmon kills him maybe. Boom. It's 4 for 2 though. Oh my god. 4 for 2? Help!
He wants to kill his enemy jungler. Upheaval goes
Face Russian W. He's outie. He might just be outie. God, that Taric ult value was ridiculous. So I think it's just gonna have to be a G2 group mid and fist fight to the death. Because Upset has no sums. Well, the series has been fun to watch.
I didn't feel it was going to be this bloody.
But I think this is a Fnatic win. This must be a Fnatic win. G2 can afford to give the Drake. That's about it. This is for sure, but it's accelerated somehow. They have all their sums up again. It's not right. There's no way they have sums up again. The problem is, and I don't know if the HUD's bugged or not, but even if they send everything onto Upset, no sums and kill him, he has no shutdown. 0 gold shutdown. It has to translate into a Nash. Oh, they're flipping Baron. They're flipping Baron. Do they have the damage for this? They're gonna try and smite it with Xayah and knock away the Skarner. They get it. They get it. Simon, you have to smite it. Okay, he's back. What? They just snuck a Baron. Easy clap. Why is PP going in? Labrov ulted.
of G2.
They're out. They lost Baron on their most important member. Now Caps might have to recall here. He's going to get caught. Caps basing. Hui can't cancel. I mean, if BB just based an open bot and started pushing, I think the map would be great. Was it maybe... wait, Caps didn't base. What?
Now it's Caps who finds himself in some danger.
He's going to have to TP out.
Here comes Oscar.
Or he's going to have to one-shot Humanoid.
Almost falls alongside it. Tibbs going to try and chase him out. Caps looking with the stun onto Oscar in as well, but doesn't.
Oh, Humanoid lived.
Oh, Tibbs runs away.
Hansama might be dead, or it's Razork. How's the damage? They have Taric ult. No flash Skarner, no cleanse on Xayah. Bro, I feel like G2, oh my god, they got away with murder. They were 3.8k down, they got Baron, they were 2.5k down, and now they're 4.6k down. What happened? Wait, is this gold correct? Am I crazy? What is Upset buying? He's probably buying Jackthrow. Maybe it's tough into Skarner.
We're just getting another fight.
Right, they get the needlework out of Oscar in, and if G2 can get out of this, they dodge the Impale as well. Broken Blade, though, locked into the wall.
He is just one-shot this game. He is just one-shot.
I mean, it's Mickey that
there's no soul yet. Hansama's not that weak, you know. But I just don't think it's very easy for him to hit. It's so difficult. His whole team's going in, and this Gwen just right-clicks him. Unironically. 30 seconds on Drake. Ooh, Hansama is really strong, you know. He is really strong. Give him uptime, maybe he can make magic. There's not a Rabadon's on Hui yet, so it's not the end of the world. Yeah, it's going to be insanely impossible for G2 to win a fight. Caps needs to, like, somehow... They need to one-shot Hui or Kalista before Taric ult. And they need to also peel Gwen from Xayah. Maybe Hui is the target? I think we need to send it on Hui. See if Humanoid missteps on his wave. I don't know. Can't go on Taric because they have Kalista. Can't go on Kalista because they have Taric. It's only if Humanoid splits somewhere.
There's no way they can do it.
I mean, they can try. Whether or not they'll be successful is an entirely other matter. There's the Ishtar's
oh, big ult. Stopwatch is nice. He's also stunning them from the stopwatch. Oh, big one by Labrov. Gwen insta-dead. Hansama forced Humanoid flash as well. Oh, Hansama's 1v2 their carries. Flashes back, pull back. Oh, Hansama did work that fight, and Labrov James did work as well. That's a volume increase. They get the dragon. They lost a lot of flashes. I mean, everyone lost flashes there. Hansama went crazy mode there. Watch BB here. He gets his fucking helicopter off before he stopwatches. So you see that? He stuns in the Zhonya's. Poppy ults Mickey. Caps gets a flash W on 3. Look at Hansama on the left. Look at him. Fights Humanoid. Gets his flash. Fights Upset. Forces him out. He's like creating this wall. Not bad, G2, not bad. It's not good for Taric to have Mikhails. Maybe not. I can see the idea of Fnatic though, right? You see it. They Skarner ult someone, they pull him in, they Taric ult, they kill them, 4v5. But they didn't kill him. Is it really up? I feel like that's way too quick. Maybe it is, maybe it is correct. No, it's not up. It's still 2 minutes on Caps flash. It's not up. He doesn't have flash. I knew this shit was bugged. He doesn't have flash Caps. Labrov's getting caught. Ult's out. Oh, he just dodged it. Oscar's dead. Skewmon has flash, apparently. I don't know. It's bugged. They're pushing bot, G2. They're pushing bot. Cancelling bases. Hansama. Razork flash ulted or what? What did he do? Flashy. I didn't see what the fuck just happened, but he didn't get anything. Hansama uses the cleanse. Yes. Oh, Hansama. E-flash. Doesn't have flash. Oh, he one-shot both of them. Oh, he one-shot both of them. Oh, he got one-shot both of them. Hansama. Hansama. They can end. They can end. It's over. What? 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 It's over. What? That's it. They don't get the bases up. GG. What the fuck? Hansama didn't have flash, he was bugged.
What a crazy way for this game to end.
What? So, Caps fights Oscar and Broken Blade TP spot to help him. So it's 3v4 topside. Labrov gets caught. Feared. 1 HP. He ults and W's away here. Dodges the Hui QW. So it's 2v3 here because Skarner's 2v4, Skarner's behind them. Disengage. Caps and Broken Blade pushing bot. Razork wants the base. Mickey wants the base, but Mickey gets caught. They don't have Kalista ult. They're losing their bot inhib right now. Upset, I think, needs the base straight away. He needs to jump away and base, but he goes for midwave. Maybe he thought it's fine. Mickey gets cancelled. I don't know what Razork's doing here. When I first saw him flash, I thought he had ult. But he doesn't have ult, apparently. So he's just flash Wing. And he gets rooted. Maybe he tried to E or something? Oh, he E's now. Hansama cleanses it. It's 2v3. Humanoid's basing. Hansama has feathers behind Razork. Okay. Upset's running away because I think he thinks they need to base. But then he realizes he has to fight. So he's going to Q over the wall, I guess. He is. It's going to miss Hans. Hans is stacking feathers. He saves his ult to the last second. Ult's down. Upset can't jump up in time. Dead. I think Upset needs to be faster to react to the fight. Does Upset not have E? Can he like cleanse quickly here? And oh, he E's here. He's rending. I can see it. He rendered early. He's probably... Oh, he thought one more auto and rend kills him, I guess. Wow. Oh, he doesn't have cleanse. It's on cooldown. Wow, it's a game of inches, you know? I think Fnatic just needs to hard back away and base and defend. But if they do that, the problem Fnatic have, and I can see why, is if they all base and go bot, they're going to lose Nash probably, right? Because they'll just start at 2-man. And Annie can TP. So Mickey probably wants to stick around. And just have like Hui base and clear the wave or some shit. Hui and Razork clear the wave, and Upset and Mickey hold mid push. But I think even if Razork doesn't cancel his base, he's going to get cancelled on his base. Did Redemption stop Hui base? No, it didn't. I think he didn't see Hui. I think Hui went... I saw the Redemption. I thought about it as well. But Hui goes into Fog now, I think, from this pink. Or this ward. And then he Redemptions him about now, I think. Do you see it? I think maybe he's trying to find Skarner with the Redemption. The beautiful thing about Annie is like Tibbers just tanks the towers. So the minions... Doesn't matter how big your wave is. I feel like Fnatic were in control this whole game, but they just couldn't find a way to break the game. It's all because G2 snuck that Baron. I think if G2 didn't sneak that Baron, they'd be in trouble. Wait, hold up. How the fuck are they losing Nash? There's a fight mid. They pop-ult them away. Fnatic have Oscar solo Drake. So in the next minute, G2's gonna get Baron. How? I think Humanoid here just needs to press B and open top, doesn't he? But Kalista is gonna go to top wave. So Humanoid gets mid wave. Sure. So now Kalista... I mean, Kalista could have got caught catching a top wave, but she has Taric at least close by. Kalista gets top wave. Humanoid catches mid. They have a ward right there. And a ward on Baron. But Kalista bases. Taric bases. Labrov sees Mickey has no wards left. He lets Skarner base, I guess. No, he cancels it. And now they call Baron. Mickey gets Hansama gets midwave in their face. Hui's QWing to try and cancel Xayah. I wonder if he said Xayah based. And now they're pinging on the way to Baron, I think, because they see the TP in Fog. Because if you TP on a pink in Fog, you know it's there. But Kalista Taric already based. I think the way Hans caught that wave, he fake based as the minions died. Oof! And he knew they had no vision because Mickey's base got cancelled twice with no wards. The only ward they have is this one and this one, but I think they sweep them. Who sweeps those wards? I'm guessing Labrov's gonna sweep them, or Skewmont has sweeper up. Yeah, Skewmont's sweeping now, I guess. No, he pinked one. One of the wards is dead. No, he's sweeping now. He's sweeping now. They get it. So all vision's gone, they know it. So the second all vision's gone, and you know Hansama's fake basing because he accidentally gives it away. Because he bases, now look, he bases, cancels it, bases, cancels it, I think? No, he doesn't. I think you can see he's trying to fake base because he cancels it once. So Fnatic says Xayah is in base, they can't be on Nash. Then Humanoid QWs to try and cancel his base. And then when they see the TP, they know they're on Baron. But it's too late. Actually quite cool. But I think they just misplayed Fnatic. They misplayed the sequence. I think it's always better. Instead of running from Drake to mid and mid to top because you lose so much tempo on top, I think they should just have Humanoid base, open top. Kalista just stays mid with Taric, and I think they would not lose this Baron. But because Kalista goes top and Taric has to go top, that's why I think they're losing it. Because they lose so much mid push because of this. That actually allows them to start taking over top. I think Humanoid just needs to base after Drake and go top, and Kalista stays mid and catches the waves. Or pushes the waves. Also, Tarek stayed on the map for so long because Upset is pinging assistance. So Mickey, with 1 ward, has to stay on the map and cover Kalista in case she gets caught here, because they have no vision. So Mickey's base is so delayed. Ideally here, Kalista catches while Tarek bases. Tarek's opening while Kalista's catching, and then they can stagger their base a bit to get tempo back. But I think it's a horror. Wow, that Baron I think is what made G2 win the game. Because it took away a win condition from Fnatic. That was the swing for me. Humanoid taking mid, Kalista taking top, Mickey running out of wards, and then Hansama fake basing. Wow. I think Yone, Maokai, Kai'Sa. Or Yone, Kai'Sa, and then Mundo ban forced it. I think Blitz ban from Fnatic was correct. Rel, Tarek, Alistar, Rakan, Nord. There is Leona, Braum, Nico. Leona, Braum, Nico. And Pyke, I guess, for Mickey, maybe? I mean, there's Jhin, actually. I think Jhin is pretty good, but there's Nefiri ban. Actually, I wonder if G2 would do some kind of Lilia MF. But then they could blind Braum pretty easily. So they ban Nefiri. So they're gonna get Maokai or Kai'Sa probably, I would guess, as their first pick. I feel like Maokai, Kai'Sa, Lilia, MF, Orianna, Ezreal, I guess, are like champs right now that are pretty decent. Yeah, Nico's pretty strong too. They could do Lilia. Is MF Nico good into Braum? So they ban the Maokai. Are you gonna first pick Kai'Sa? It's not a. I don't think it's a pick Hansama would deny. They're gonna first pick Nico. Are they gonna go Lilia? I feel like G2's a team who would go Lilia here. Lilia, MF, Leona, thoughts? I like Orianna Nocturnes. I like Orianna Jarvans. They're gonna take the Kai'Sa, no shot. They need Leona then. 100% they need Leona. They're gonna take the Kai'Sa. What does Upset do into this? Ezreal's like a safe champ, but I think what wins lane really hard? Jhin? Orianna's pretty strong. I would be a bit scared of Jarvan on 3 if they're gonna play like Orianna Jhin. Yeah, Tristana may be better. I like Tristana bot into Kai'Sa. Also avoids Jarvan on 3, who is probably pretty decent now. Zyra, Kai'Sa, Leona sounds a bit boosted. Yeah, I think it's pretty neutral from Fnatic. I think Ivern's kind of tempting, you know. Mundo's also already kind of tempting. Orianna is like a really OP champ. They're hovering Trundle. They're gonna go Trundle. Caps type Trundle into the client. They were thinking of Trundle. I saw that. Did you see that? Leaked. They were gonna play Trundle. Ambessa for Broken Blade. I'm guessing they just want champs that can dive with Kai'Sa. Oof, I think Sylas for G2 on 5 goes kind of crazy. I think they could play Ivern on 4. And if they go Sylas, they could go Smolder. And if they don't take Sylas, they could take Sylas himself and play Ivern Sylas with Kai'Sa Leona. Sounds kind of good. Oh, the Ivern ban is a good snipe. I think Mundo ban is also... Is Mundo ban a good snipe? Mundo, Nocturne, one of those two kind of scares me. I'm kind of scared of Nocturne Orianna. Or like Orianna and then Nocturne on 5, right? Warwick ban makes sense. Good bans for Ambessa. Asol. I'm kind of scared of Orianna Nocturne from G2. I think it just fits the comp really well, no? It gives the comp a really big identity. But you just go face rush Sejuani, you know? I think I would have gone Orianna on 4, Nocturne on 5. Do you just go Galio on 5 now? Maybe Red's better this stage than Fearless. They're gonna go Galio. I think they should have just gone Orianna on 4, Nocturne on 5. They would play Victor Camille or Galio Camille and use play. I don't mind it though. The problem is Camille outscales Ambessa on side. But the good news is he has Galio. It's very rare you see Camille and Galio against each other. It's been a long time since I've seen that. Who will win this game? I don't know. I mean, I hope he goes phase rush Sejuani. At least that you go phase rush Sejuani, and I think in your Heartsteel, I think it's not that bad. If you go Aftershock Sejuani, you're asking for a free lose in this matchup. Because Trundle versus Sejuani, this matchup was played in 2020 spring. 2020 summer. I remember playing it. And you would just go... Or was it 2019? I don't know. And you would just go face rush Sejuani into Trundle and it would be a lot less worse. Because Aftershock gives him so much value. I think G2 can go for a 3-1 here. I think the minion interaction in this lane is important, isn't it? Because Leona E won't connect on Nico if she plays well with minions. Oscarinen's a good Camille, I think. Wait, Ambessa already TP back. What the fuck is that Trundle skin? Okay, no flash mid, good.
Puts down the pillar.
Very good, that helps Galio a lot.
Soda
Gives him
bottle.
way
I think
more
it's
space in the lane.
esports fan. Two
Oscar
future ganks.
TP'd back and is letting the wave come into
Flashing
him.
forward,
BB could
landing
die
on
to a
top,
lane
landing
gank here.
just as
Let's
fast
see what
as so
Razork does.
many
Is he gonna lane gank?
options.
Caps is fighting bot.
To trade relatively effectively. Oscar
He didn't get anything out of Fnatic.
Cookie.
Oh, he got Upset's flash.
So we'll be able
Okay,
to
Upset,
heal
no
up in the
flash.
middle of a
That's
fight.
really good for
Skewmon
G2
on
bot
his way
lane.
towards top right now. Actually
Upset, no
leaving
flash.
his wolves to get all the way up here and make sure that Broken Blade can crash the wave.
Trundle on vision.
Flash away from Broken Blade as Oscar in.
Can dive him though.
Oh, this is such a bad position for Oscar in. He needs 4 minions, 3 more maybe to get that level 6.
Oh, he levels up on that minion. I think that one range creep levels him up. Dead. Nice tanking. Nice dive, nice dive. Fnatic gonna get Drake. G2 want to fight this. BB has TP, but I don't think it's great from TP here. Caps has flash. Ease buffers the ult.
Now they do.
Labrov has flash. They don't really have any CC.
Does still have the flash, has the aftershock as well for a little bit extra tankiness.
Okay, they get the Drake.
To Razork.
He's fine.
Will
Oh, he's going in.
Oh, Mickey! He made his hitbox smaller by becoming a minion. And
No, you just can't Leona eat minions.
It's
good interaction.
Okay,
Okay, no flash Kai'Sa. Sejuani staying on the map for a while.
Ooh,
I think Fnatic need to help top a bit here. He could be getting dove again.
Oscar really struggling in this match, and as Labrov shows up, probably will be the kill.
Hexagol made him trying to get away, but the shield of Daybreak won't be enough for the stun.
Man, the amount of times Oscar's been ganked this series is crazy. The amount of times Oscar's been left to die by Steam is also crazy. You got an AP shield from hitting Leona? Yeah, it kind of sucks. I still think Fnatic's in a better position this game. Call me Susan, but I think Fnatic's got this. Is that pink ward not in the bush and they're using the bush to trap? That's not serious. And it's gonna work. Oh my god. KS from Upset. Why are you question marking me, chat? He stole it from Upset.
Lane began to really open up the game. So for Fnatic, shouldn't be too worried yet. Mickey flashing away here. Will land Tango Bombs onto Skewmon.
Is this an overplay from G2?
For the moment, Labrov though might be collapsed on as Razzle can upset him on their way across. Solar Flare goes wide. Labrov in the.
I stand corrected. They're setting their sights on Caps.
Turned into a minion.
Is going to connect. There's a shockwave as well, and Caps is just clapped.
Taking 0 tower damage. Oscar needs Triforce. So Drake goes over to G2. They have grubs as well. It's a pretty even game, you know. The reliability of G2's damage is tough though, man. A lot of G2's damage comes from Kai'Sa and Bessa. Whereas Fnatic's damage is a lot more consistent. Like Orianna, Tristana, Camille, they will get the damage down and they will be useful probably. But Bessa, Kai'Sa, could be ulting into a Nico ult and die quite quickly. So like I said, I prefer Fnatic's position. Nice block by. I wonder if Kai'Sa should have gone AP Kai'Sa. I don't know. Nice dodge by BB. Alright, Fnatic has actually right-clicked Oscar in his lane for once. And they're gonna die for it.
Razzle able to get away across the wall. Solar Flare coming down. Pop Blossom will land a 3-man knocker, but Mickey's already dead. Upset trying to join the phase. He'll jump across towards Broken Blade, who flashes over the wall towards
Broken Blade's gonna die, maybe. Oh, Humanoid whipped his combo. Big shockwave. Nice jump by Upset. Push him back. Someone needs to go bot though. Yeah, good punish. This is what will happen, I think, as the game progresses. The deeper G2 go and the less they get on the dive, the more the fights will turn in Fnatic's favor. Especially when they get defensive items. Plates are falling off soon and they have 3 grubs. They can milk this tower. Fnatic will get a little bit in bot, but...
This Trundle, if he ever gets a big tempo lead, he can just hit the tower.
Hitting towers with grubs
15 seconds,
as 3-man is great. Caps has flash.
In his way.
Oh, I like the jump from Upset. Hansama dead. Good grouping from Oscar. How is he getting caught on mid lane?
Find a tower. Find a kill and they're looking for a little bit more.
So Fnatic get bot tier 1. They're gonna get mid tier 1 as well, maybe? No. Oscar is the CEO of getting targeted by G2, falling behind against Broken Blade. His team gets other things on the other side of the map, and then he recovers because his team's ahead. That is just the way his cookie is crumbled this series.
The same.
My general rule when one of my lanes is struggling if I'm playing jungle is dip the inters, but apparently there's a slightly different mentality.
Caps might die. Yes, flash. Sejuani ults on cooldown. Blast Cone is big. Mickey could chase that, but it's really deep. Drake's in 50 seconds. Probably better to just get some control. Oscar has Triforce now, I presume.
Ultimately,
He does.
this is the
Okay,
good
so
news
Camille
for
is now a
Oscar,
champ.
is that they find themselves in a similar position where the rest of the team is doing very well. Of course, the last
Mickey
time
turned.
the
Oh my god, Mickey just rolled Labrov. Did you see that? He turned into a ward, stopped Leona E, then Labrov Q flashed, but he rooted him on it, and then he flashed his ult. What the fuck? Just embarrassed him 3 times in one play. But Mickey, but in the end of the day, it's a flash for flash trade. That's why you put bindings on Nico to transform forms, because I'm sure he had a binding there. He was way too quick. He has no flash, but Leona doesn't either. Oh, no reset for Tristana sucks. TPs are on top of each other. I think G2 can cook here a bit, I think. Labrov will die, but I need to see the other side. G2 ain't cooking shit, or are they? Oscar's cooked, but it's super worth to trade Oscar for Ambessa. Oh, upset. Blast cone in. Fuck it. No. Yeah, the DPS from Fnatic is so much more reliable. How do you win this game as G2? I don't know, man. It's really hard to catch them on mid waves, because Upset has a jump, right, and they have Trundle Leona, so he's probably fine. It's pretty hard to catch Camille, because if you go Camille, Galio, Ambessa on Camille, they're probably going to start owning you on top side. And he's kind of useless anyway. I guess you just have to play on Oriana's lane, but I don't know if you're going to do that unless Humanoid ints.
Did at the start, mostly because
they're gonna play on the Oriana lane. Yeah, I think that's the only way to play, but they're both gonna die doing this, I think. It's a horror play. It kind of works though. They got Mickey flash, I guess. But they had the 5-man for that. I'm not sure why the Herald was used. Maybe it was used to like help him escape. I think he put it down to give it to Humanoid to drive out. I mean, Oscar's slowly recovering. They're engaging. Ambessa TPing. Razork's just dead. This is the thing. Trundle ults your aftershock, you're one shot. Why did they engage mid? Tristana wasn't even there. Nice Ambessa ult. Nice stopwatch by Humanoid. Is Trundle dead? He's in his healing. Upset's doing so much damage. Oh my god! Okay. Why is Fnatic even opting into this? Why is Razork engaging? They were too far. Oh, it's frustrating because Fnatic's in a similar spot to last game. I feel like they win fights, they're recovering their top laner, but now they're just throwing it away again in fights.
With all 5 members alive.
Looks so juicy, you know you have it.
Mickey caught. Another kill for G2. They're finding their way back in. Bro, what is it with Fnatic G2 and Fnatic getting leads and throwing them? All of last year and now this year again? Is it just a mental block? Is it just mental? What is this? Oscar is level 15. Does Fnatic know they're on this? No one's reacting. Oh, big shockwave! Labrov dead. Camille ult on Skewmon. Taunt misses. Razork's done. Can they take a Baron here, Fnatic? Or can they chase the Galio? Galio's gonna have to ult out, I think, maybe. Nope, I'm not gonna chase. I think Fnatic should do Baron. Mentally, this game is just so draining with G2 running them around the map. They just need to get a Baron. Don't let him steal it. Don't let him steal it. Someone stop Skewmon. Someone stop Skewmon. Oh, he was thinking about flashing that wall. Alright, Fnatic has stabilized the game for like the 10th time in the last 2 games. Surely they won't walk in and die again, right? I'm surprised G2 didn't just play to finish here. Because they got it pretty low, didn't they? And Kai'Sa can exit up. Leona can just go on Sejuani. 6k, 5k, 4k. I wonder if they can just use caps in Labrov to stop them and just get Baron and get out. Wait, they're fighting on live. No, Fnatic, not again. Oh, he ulted him before he could shockwave. Oh my god, Fnatic, stop it. You're really pissing me off.
There's the hero's entrance coming out. Hans Summer rooted for the moment as Mickey landed a good.
Mickey big one, but where's the follow-up? There's no follow-up.
Still alive. Upset opening up with the big guns. Looking for those resets. Oscar in on the flank.
Upset, Oscar.
Feel they can take this 3v5.
They can't take this. They can't take this fight. They can't take this fight.
Fnatic,
what is wrong with you? How is it possible that they're like this still after an entire year? Alright, Drake in 1 minute. Fnatic still have Baron buff. Oscar's gonna catch top, he has no TP. Fnatic need to be careful on this side of the map. They can't walk up too much. They will get caught and they will die. Because Oscar's pushing top. 1 minute on Drake.
Also, it means that Razzle
G2 will eventually need to base and catch top, or give up mid push and catch top. They just need to not fight here, Fnatic. 80 carries are same items. Humanoid is really far ahead. But I don't think it cares, because Caps is just playing Galio. Oscar's now grouping. Now Fnatic can walk up. Oscar needs to not get caught as well. Alright, Drake in 10. Mid-wave contest. 5-man mid. Upset, no jump.
No, it's Mickey. Look at Mickey on... Oh, never mind. It was a W. I'm getting bait.
Razork throws his ult out for no reason.
Going through the uprights. G2 will use that.
Upset didn't have jump. It was a horror fight in the first place.
Command attack in the middle of them. They walk to the side of it. Judiciously, you have to feel.
To be honest, his ult doesn't really matter. The second he ults, he gets trundled anyway. At least now he can't proc Aftershock. That's good news. He has the Q to proc it. Hopefully he doesn't. Leona ult misses. Upset loses his jump again. Mickey has a big ult here. Gets it. Oscar goes in. And Bessa dives in. All the dive. Upset flashes. He gets dove on. Dead. Upset dead. Fights 1 for G2. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. It's 3-1. Oh, Humanoid! Oh, Humanoid saved it! He killed Trundle. He has no mana though. He needs to base in TP. Why is Mickey flanking if you're not going to TP?
I mean,
Mickey, get out of there! Get out of there, Mickey!
The Dragon's going to go down. I mean, he's in enemy territory, and I do not think that there is any way that he can escape to. That's going to be another kill.
Okay, it's not GG at least.
Who in these team fights
but these fights look so hard. I think that Fnatic need to not use Nico ult aggressively. I think they need to use it defensively. That's probably the best way to win these fights.
And Bessa, oh, hang on, Caps.
Caps the one being engaged on right now. Permafrost needs one more auto. Shockwave will cut him back. There's the stun follow-up. What's going coming across the wall?
No cleanse on hands yet.
By Caps. TP coming in from Broken Blade as well as G2.
Down. TP out.
TP in, sorry.
Get the TP out from Broken
Maybe I'm wrong, you know.
so
Maybe TP's comp is just crazy OP.
game
But I guess
with
it's
the
really...
flash.
If Ambessa lands ult, it's probably broken. If Ambessa ult goes wide, they're fucked.
Right now.
At what point does he get outscaled? They don't, I guess. Tristana needs IE ASAP. Camille needs Therax ASAP. And then I think Fnatic can start turning the game a bit.
It shows us up on the HUD, but I'm pretty sure it has about 20 seconds left before it will
Caps
come
is matching
off
Oscar,
cooldown.
because
G2
TP has no
waiting
TP.
for it. Looking for the engage perhaps as Mickey's hit with the soul of flare. Public
Mickey changed
execution
TC dead.
Mickey
Oh, they use off the
comes out a
shockwave.
little bit,
Oh, if
but
they didn't use
real
shockwave there, they
damage
could actually
coming
cook
up
them.
from the rest of G2. Now use a
Nico
couple
has
of
ult
ultimates
flash.
for it and we'll be able to walk
I think
away
no
to the
Ambessa ult,
broken
no
domain.
Trundle ult. They should start
Caps was
Nash.
in the area in
They
case
should
the
just
hero
do
was
Baron.
needed to enter the fray, but
I would push mid and just go Nash here. Fuck
for
it.
the moment.
How do they engage?
Pushing out bot lane.
I think they're thinking about it. Okay, they're gonna do it.
That's
Oscar's gonna
like
base and TP with Therax. I agree, bro. Just send it.
For G2. Now with the
Send
control
it.
in the pit, they will see that this has been begun. Broken Blade looking for Humanoid. Upset takes his attention
It's a
away
good
from the
call.
Baron and instead
Does it
towards
work
the
though?
members of G2.
They're not
Mickey
hitting it
from
enough.
back has the control wall behind the
Look at
pit
Mickey.
here, and they need to spot him out. Pop Blossom
He gets
onto
Hans,
two.
but I don't think that's
Heroes
worth it.
as well, and there's no real
Now
follow-up.
Oscar's just left to
Pop
die.
Blossom dived in
Oh, I
with
don't like that
Escalade,
engage though. I
but
don't like that.
he's
Just let them
dives
come
in
into you. Let them come
as
into you.
G2
Stop
fight.
diving.
Fnatic peel off the Baron and try and
They have no engage, so you engage on them. Why? Oh, they lost Nash. That might be it, you know. That might be it. That might be it, because there's Drake spawning in 1 minute. That's all. I think the Baron start is good. They should just let them walk into them.
Lane wave, but G2 have control over the river.
Let's see the dive, G2.
A spot in the winners match on the line.
They could just, yeah, finish Drake.
Possibility of a ticket not only to the finals but to MSI as the public execution goes on to Humanoid. There's the hero's entrance to follow up.
Nico ult used defensively.
For the moment, but Mickey, Razork,
Upset's out. They use defensively. They can peel. That's more like it from Fnatic. Oh! What a snipe from Hans. Oscar? Is this too deep? They're sending it. Fnatic's just right-clicking them. Oh my god, G2's kiting them around and Broken Blade's TPing back.
All the tools at his disposal.
G2 made fun of them. Fnatic's stuck now. They're so stuck. They have to just do it.
G2's just dancing around Fnatic right
Now
now.
Caps is back with TP behind them. Full HP. They have to go forwards. Upset's gonna get one shot. It's over. Wow, G2 just made fun of them so hard. G2 just made so much fun of them. Oh my god. They kited them away and Fnatic was chasing, and then they TP behind them and then they just died. Wow, that was good by G2. That was really good by G2. Man, Fnatic, the way they fight and the way they try and like snowball games, it's just so inconsistent. Game 3 should have been Fnatic's, And game 4, I think Fnatic was in a great spot again. They just keep throwing it away. Over and over and over.
It's a tale as old as time.
G2 is Fnatic's fathers, man. They just always have them in playoffs, no matter what. And if it's not early, it's later. That is ridiculous. G2 are Fnatic's fathers.